When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Charlotte's offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Running back searching for a hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's reeled in. It's Burris. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick, bringing it back. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Weber. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Rutgers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Number 95, on to punt it away.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's strong. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duff. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this up.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's strong. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Got a man. It's Duff. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the misconnection on third down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flips it out to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks, it's Raymond. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Charlotte, 0.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, the running back has it. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's strong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Rutgers! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 4 over Florida Atlantic. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out! The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Rutledge.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Second down coming up.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Blake. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Charlotte, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Charlotte, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Plows through the defense. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Caught close to the marker. It's McGee. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's another Charlotte.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Nicholas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The 49 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.